Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Hope you're all doing well. Thought I would jump on and introduce the project that I'll be doing for April for the Tracie Fox creative design team. While I'm here, I'd just like to thank everyone for their support and their wonderful comments for my Bookman's journal that I did for my March project. Yes, I was a bit terrified to do my first project on the design team, as you are. And I thought I would try something sort of simple and I didn't want to do anything lazy or frilly because I'm not very good at making things pretty or doing steampunk or anything like that. And the team are just so awesome. It's very hard to compare. So think, what can I do? What can I do? I'll try and keep things simple on that. So all come together in the end and it worked out really well, but very, very hard to follow. So don't expect anything like that this month. But anyway, I'd just like to say hello to any new subscribers. Really lovely to have you here. But yeah, just a huge thank you to everyone who has stuck with me and following my journey along. It's been a bit of a whirlwind since I started, but I am having a great time. So, all right. So this month I have chosen 3 kits that I have here. So this first one is the fill in random labels. So this has 6 pages in the kit, and as you can see, they're labels that are left blank so you can fill them in yourself. And I love these because I love the brown sort of tones and that on these for this project. So this one, as you can see, I started cutting up last night and then I thought, whoops, I haven't showed it yet. And I like to show them before I start cutting up so you can see what they look like as you print them out. That might give you ideas on how you'd like to use them in your own projects. And then it's always fun to see what we make of them in the end. So I've just printed these out on, and it's goodish quality cardstock, but I did them in a normal setting. Usually I print out with your matte settings and you get a more vibrant colour, but for this project I thought that actually looked better like this. So I've got that page. I've got this one. These are awesome. I might have to print out a whole heap more, cut them out so they're ready to go in future projects. I do love brown tones for a lot of my creations. And then you've got coloured ones. I'm not sure if I'll be using much colour in this project, so these can go away for another day. So they're the 6 pages. Or did I do extra? Is that 7? Maybe I did an extra one to see. Hard to tell. Now I feel like I've got to check. Yeah, it looks like I did doubles of one of the pages there. So they were the 6 pages of those. So the coloured pages are the same as the brown ones. They're just in the colours. Trying to stock up on Tracie's labels. So you'll probably see one of them each project until I've got them all. So it's so much fun to use. The next kit I grabbed was the bird specimen catalogue tags and cards. So that has these beautiful little pictures. Again, it's just printed in normal settings. So if you print it on your matte photo paper or with your matte photo settings, they're going to be a lot more darker and vibrant. But it depends on what the look that you're looking for, and that sometimes it's better if you're doing vintage style on that not to do that. So, but these are gorgeous little pictures that you can cut out and use. Beautiful sizes in those. So yeah, 17 pages all up in this kit. So we've got a whole heap with these little bird pictures. And again, I probably won't be using a lot of these in this project. I will be using a few, but that will give me heaps to put away in my collection for other projects that I want to do, which is great. Because even though I have heaps of book pictures and that to use, it's very hard sometimes with the book pictures to get that perfect size for certain things that you want to do. So it's always good to have some digital files for that to get that right size, because book pictures tend to be larger. Aren't they gorgeous? So, and then you've got different sizes, I think, of these tags and notes. So they're sighting notes where you can put the date, time, locality, and that way you saw the bird. So it's great because you've got a few different sizes of those, 3 different sizes by the looks. It's got this big one, which is great because that gives you good options. And then you've got these little ones and then the in-between. So they're going to be heaps of fun to use. And then you've got your tags, which are similar. And then you've got a little spot there where you can put your little sample photos. And then we've got some little labels there as well that you can embellish your tags with or put elsewhere. I'm one of those people that tends not to use things the way they're meant to be used. so I thought those kits are going to be so much fun. And then I thought I'd revisit the Relic Fragments digital collage papers. Now, if you've been watching me, you might remember seeing this one before. Ages ago, I did a guest design team project for Tracie, and I used these. And I loosely followed along with her Let's Create a Folio project that she put up on YouTube. Now, I'll link that down below because that was so much fun. I learned a pile doing that. And I made a Birds of Prey folio. And I used these with eagle pictures and that sort of thing. Absolutely loved it. It was so much fun. So I really wanted to revisit using this again. Now, when I printed it out for that folio, I did do it on matte photo paper with the matte photo setting, and these colours were a lot darker. So if you go and check my video, which I'll also link below of the flip through of that folio, you'll see how much darker and that these printed out in the matte setting. But again, for this project, I think the lighter tones will suit better and highlight the pictures that I'm going to use. So this kit has 14 pages. Now, I think hopefully here I have each one of the images, and then you have them, so you've got the full page, and then the other pages are the same images, but they're reduced down. So for journal cards and tags and that sort of thing, which is really cool. So I've just printed out the full size pages for now. So you've got that one, but they're beautiful. So you can rip them up and collage with them, leave them whole, do what you like, but they are gorgeous. There's one more hiding underneath. That one. So they're the kits that I'm going to be using, plus, of course, lots of book page pictures and all sorts of other junk that I've got stashed around here. I'm loving this because it's making me go through all my junk and find all this stuff that I've been buying and use it. So if I'm left to my own devices, I tend to just procrastinate and not get anything done. So actually being on design teams and having that monthly deadline makes me get to using my stuff and get stuff finished. So it's working well. So I thought I'd give you a sneak peek because I did gut some covers. Now these are huge, but I've been wanting to use these for years. So they are about just over 11 inches high. So they're going to be a bit of fun. And the pages would be about 6.5, just over 6.5 wide. So they're going to be, yeah, tall, wide, not tall, skinny, tall, wide journals. But look at them. So I think you can gather the theme. It's going to be a hoot. I know, that's poor. My dad jokes are bad. So yeah, I have been eyeing off these covers forever. I just love them. So I think this is the Birds, Book of British Birds from Reader's Digest covers. So I did nick one of these somewhere, so I'm going to have to reinforce it. Yeah, just there. But I'm desperate to use these. So they're going to be huge journals, but I think I think the pages and that will go nicely in there with the pictures and that. So I've got to hunt around and find heaps of bits and pieces now to go into these. And yes, I hope to be back on during the month to show you some process videos of making these journals. It should be a bit of fun. So take care of yourselves, be good, keep an eye out for my videos. Give me a week or so to find stuff to put in them, and then I should be on a roll. So take care, and I will see you again soon. Bye.